Hey, Bohemian with Bohemian Stars and Ocean Readings, and today we're going to do another one. So today we're going to see what is your energy, your chances with this person or situation. Well, what are the odds? What goods do you have? Where's it all falling for you here, okay? So we'll pick some Oracle and Tarot. We have 6 options here. You can go ahead and pick Storm, Destiny, Self-Acceptance, Chance, Bless, or Hard Knocks, okay? Pick one of those and I will see you on your timestamp. All right, group 1. Yeah, it's been a minute since I recorded a pre-record video and I have not seen cardinals out here since the last time I did. And literally as soon as I shuffled your cards for group 1, both cardinals, male and female, flew over here and like came and looked at me in the window they came out of the little flower bush here, which blossoming beautifully over here, and came over. And then as I went to start the reading, they were like, okay, cool, you saw us, let's go. So literally have not seen the cardinals at all since the last recordings that I did. So there's that. Now, as far as your chances in this situation, well, the chances aren't looking so good right now. We have constellations and the star card, so it could be astrological transits. When I'm filming this, it is Mercury retrograde, so it's possible that it's something to do with like lunar phases. When I'm filming this, it's also the waning moon. So certain things you wouldn't want to do if you want to accumulate, if you want to move forward, you wouldn't do them on Mercury retrograde or the waning moon, for example. So it could be something of this nature for sure, where there is something astrologically that's not compatible right now. We have, instead of level up, ascend, do better, we have it reversed. So it could be that maybe in this situation we can't move higher. If you're trying to say, well, things work out in my favor in this job, it could be saying, well, you know, it's not so good, it's not compatible in some way, and we're not going to move ahead in this particular office space, let's say, the way that we would want to. So that is possible, but it can also be that if you're asking the time frame, should I message this person right now? Will it go in my favor? Something of that nature. Especially if it's a momentary thing and you're just kind of finding the timing, and that's kind of how you're using the reading. It would be like, no, this is not a good transit right now, or it's not a good time. It's not optimal, I would say, for you. Okay, we have strong Aquarius energy here. Aquarius energy everywhere in this reading. So possibly there's something with Aquarius, 11th house, Uranus energy or placements in this reading for you guys or in your situation, okay? Star card is still positive, although reverse. So it could be that if you were to kind of, let's say, if you're asking about career, maybe it's this particular office space or this particular promotion that doesn't seem to be lining up, but there's still hope, right? Star card, there's still hope, even if it's reversed. It's just a little delayed, or we just have to look through some clouds to see that star twinkling kind of vibe. It's not exactly falling right into the palm of our hands from the sky, you know, but you know, it's still there. There's still positivity around. So for this one, you might want to reframe your question. You might want to pick another option or another champion. For example, maybe you still have a yes in love, but just not with this person, for example, or you have a yes for your relationship, but now it's not the time to push the issue or to try to move forward, for example, okay? So there's some kind of guidance here, needing to like break things down in smaller pieces and then try it again or review things again, I would say, okay? That's what I'm saying for group 1. Like, share, subscribe, and comment, and I'll talk to you again on another one. Bye. All right, for those of you who chose pile 2 with the Destiny card over here, let's go ahead and see what are your chances in this situation with this person or situation. So we have Queen of Swords reverse, we have Air, Ice, Defrost, Communication, Reconnect, Make a Move, and Earth Tools here. And Destiny overall is a good card. It has star card kind of vibes, which showed up big in the last read. But for yours, I feel like it's a more positive read. Sneak peek, heads up. If you were going to go back and choose group 1, this is the better read. So let's stay with yours. This situation shows somebody wanting to let their guard down. There could be somebody who comes off very like formidable or foreboding, or you know, kind of ice on the shoulders kind of vibe. There could just be like a linguistic barrier or something of that nature. Somebody could be shy. They could lack confidence with their speaking, their public speaking, their social skills. There could be something with like translation. So maybe somebody can't translate, like if they speak more than one language, as quickly as they would like to participate the way they would want to. So they come off differently, kind of vibe. So we have this energy here of this Queen of Swords that wants to defrost. All right, normally would be icy, icy, icy over here, but we have the ice is defrosting here, letting us know the direction that the Queen of Swords is trying to take, okay? But they're very introverted, very introspective, very private. Something about this situation's low key, all right? Going to the opposite element, actually, we have earth energy. That's opposite of air energy. And with earth energy, we have the advice here to like just stay grounded, stay level headed. There is the advice that you could utilize your spiritual tools and that could help. So staying in like very luscious earth energy or practical earth energy, utilizing earth magic could benefit you in this situation, and also just kind of stimulating your five senses a little bit. So let's say if you're trying to talk to someone romantically, smell good, be level headed, go get some food, something to eat, stimulate your five senses, be very practical. That kind of energy will calm down this person who has some nervousness. They're a bit skittish. It's a little bit all over. Okay, so that would be for like a person connection. But the answer is yes. You guys have high chances with this because this person's trying to open up, and that's a big deal for this person. To have any grounds that they're trying to like think about making a move or be open to you making a move, and kind of like analyzing the situation but not getting analysis paralysis, like that's a big deal for this person. If this is a situation where it's like a contract or something, it's saying speak up, get your all of your kind of logistics in a row. Air and earth are very logical, very, very logical elements. So if this is some kind of contract work situation, something like that, or whatever your situation that you're in is saying, go with your smarts, go with your logic, stay grounded, be focused, like have everything in a row that you need, know what's going on in the situation. Don't be afraid to put a little work in and a lot of practicalities, and things will go in your favor. So you could get some kind of augmentation to some contracts or something like that. You can get things fine-tuned in your favor. It's saying speak up, like don't stay quiet, open up that throat chakra, okay? Reach out to people, let people know the moves that you're trying to make. It's kind of closed mouths don't get fed, kind of knock on some doors kind of energy, and just be very practical, very grounded, very level-headed, but continuously moving forward, okay? That confidence of like the pentacles in Tarot. So you don't have the confidence, the Eight of Pentacles, they're trying again and again, but they're confident that they can reach perfection, which is why they do it. And they're confident they will get recognized, they will get to that Nine and Ten of Pentacles, okay? So that would be your advice for, practical situations, and those sort of things, okay? So that's what I'm saying for you. Please like, share, subscribe, and comment, and I'll talk to you again on another one. Bye. Hey, for those of you who chose the self-acceptance rabbit card here, let's go ahead and see what are your chances at this. You guys had another card sneak out. There was a bay leaf actually hiding behind the rabbit card. Rabbit's already lucky. You got bay leaf here. It says prestige and success. Y'all have like the absolute best pile so far. Don't be scared of the death card if you're not familiar with Tarot. It shows metamorphosis, and it can show a champion kind of energy. It mimics the movement we see on the Six of Wands, which is triumph, right? And they say that the last winner of all is death, right? And nothing's as sure and as obvious and as guaranteed as death. So when I get the death card, it means, yes, this is a guaranteed thing, okay? This is a metamorphosis that's definitely going to happen. We see it coming. You already know. That's the energy. It's the you already know what it is energy. We have crepuscular rays here, which is blessings, signs, synchronicities, and omens, prosperity here, self-acceptance, prestige, and success. This is a 100% yes. All odds are forever in your favor, okay? Like, do we even have to ask? You have spirits from the other side because we have blessings coming from the other side. So you have these blessings from loved ones passed away that are just like co-signing you here. You got your ear to the spirit world. We have the ears here. This bunny might seem confused to others because it's half a lop and half regular bunny with its ear up, but it really gives them a as above, so below energy, little magician energy. And we have you being able to manifest, being very blessed by the spiritual world, seeing your signs and synchronicities, be destined to live a very good time when you're here, your time here on Earth before you go to the afterworld. Having, again, it's very much a Six of Wands energy, and Bay Leaf is on the Six of Wands. So to me, this is just like a way of them giving like a major arcana style, like Six of Wands moment. So this can be a big bounce back. Y'all might have come back from the brink of death, okay? You feel like, some of you feel like your life flashed before your eyes, or you experienced something you never thought you'd have to go through in life, okay? And so it's like, yes, move forward boldly. There's no one you should be afraid of. Like here, rulers, religious figures, whatever, they're not scared. Nothing is standing in the way. There's no magic or negativity that's going to be in your way. So this could be that you can absolutely flourish in this connection with this person, in this situation, and regardless of how things, like, don't worry about the outcome, because it's saying regardless of how things come out, like let's say it's a good connect, but it's temporary or something, you're going to sustain and you're going to continue to flourish more. You're going to continue to grow your connection with your spirit world, with getting out of fear, fear of death, fear of living, things of that nature. You're going to continue to accept yourself, and you're going to have a lot of prestige, okay, renown, people supporting you. You're going to have success, and you're going to have prosperity coming. There's going to be epic changes, though, like very epic changes. So don't worry if some people, if you're like, oh, but something was revealed and some people had to leave my life. I thought I was supposed to have supporters. Oh, you will. Don't worry. Don't sweat it. It just means it wasn't them. All right. So don't worry about anything that doesn't stick, because that's good. You want whatever is not supposed to be there to leave, because this stuff is too good to let the other be in the way. Okay. So that's what I'm seeing. Also, is this the pile? Oh no, this is the pile that had two cards. Okay. That's what I'm seeing. Like, share, subscribe, and comment, and I'll talk to you again on another one. Bye. All right. Hey, for those of you who chose chance, let's go ahead and see your reading. Now, this pile was stuck to the Destiny pile, so you might go back and listen to that as well. There's been so much Aquarius energy in these readings. Y'all must be asking about a lot of Aquarian placement, folks, or you have some in your chart or something, or this video will take off later on during Aquarius season, something like that. It's a little piece of black tourmaline, actually. So let's go ahead and see what we got here. What are your chances in this situation? You took the chance card here, took a chance on the chance card for the chance reading. We have sensuality. I know you see that. We have the star card here, and this person's totally embracing themselves and very tactile, very sensual. Sensual isn't just being sexy, but being connected to your physical form. Right now we have Uranus, which is ruler of Aquarius here. This card is Aquarius card. We have that in Taurus, which is a very sensual sign. It's actually Taurus season when I'm filming this. We have a bunch of stuff in Taurus, okay? Uranus, Mercury, North Node, Vesta. So your guys' energy is a very delectable yes. I would say you have good chances, good odds in your favor here. Now, the only thing that can really stop you here, it says if you let some negative programming step in, and if you're not really going with your healed energy. So it says inner turmoil, any psychic debris kind of getting in the way, things that need not apply, energy you're picking up for other situations, worries kind of thing, needing to decolonize, deprogram. Don't take whatever society told you, trauma, triggers, all these kind of things. That could throw your chances off a bit, okay? We do still have the dice here trying to juggle and roll. But if you're able to detach, and the star card's all about detachment, tuning into our own aura, and tuning into our cosmic destiny, right? And then connecting with those who align with that vibration. So I feel like you could really have a very destined, aligned energy with this person or situation. It could be something that is also very physical. It does come into the physical world. It's not just like some astral, connection or some psychic knowing or something like that, or some internet kind of, buzz where we kind of are, distant followers of each other or whatever, or spies. No, we have a way to really be up close and personal. But it could be that you and others in the situation are still working on deprogramming certain things. I will say that I feel like this connection, y'all aren't going to be the same. Like if you were to have met 5 years ago to now, you would be drastically different people. Like your soul will still be authentic, but it's like you have a lot of shedding to do. Your beliefs and stuff are ever changing, things of that nature. Even your physical confidence, the way your body looks, or the confidence you have in your physical form can be drastically different, I would say, for this group here. And so, yeah, there's just something here about continuing to allow yourself to grow and blossom. You're not going to be the same river stepped into twice kind of vibe. And the person or situation also is changeable. But there's a lot of pleasurable experience that can be here. If you see that there are unsafe things going on or negative programming or kind of sell out kind of vibes, or you'd have to like sell out your morals or values or things like that going on, then it could be that you can find maybe like a counterpart energy where you could have the experience you're looking for. Like, let's say this is a particular platform and you're like wanting to start a social media or something, or like a sponsor for your social media. This would be like, if that particular one, let's say they have bigotries, they're closed-minded, they don't feel good to your psychic energy. This would be like, okay, if that would apply and those people won't change and grow, that's not going to stop your yes then. So then you would just find a different sponsor, and it would be one that you can fully embrace. You feel very Empress energy with kind of vibe. You feel comfortable. Your spiritual self feels at ease. Your aura feels good. Your psychic read is good on it. That kind of situation, okay? If this is with a person, the chances and odds are really good, but for some of you, that could be why you have a divine timing thing going on, because sometimes we need to meet someone when we're both in the right mindset and kind of soul set, I guess, and the right vibration. And so maybe if you or they hadn't learned certain things and grown certain ways, the connection actually wouldn't have sustained or been as positive as it could have. So that could be why there's like, some of you, I'm feeling like the spiral energy, like you're coming back around to meet this person at a particular time when you're both in the right spiritual place to do so. That's going to help the physical stuff blossom as well, okay? So that's what I'm seeing. Please like, share, subscribe, and comment, and I'll talk to you again on another one. Bye. All right, hey, to those of you who chose the blessed card, let's go ahead and see what are your chances with this person or situation. We have an extra card that came out for your pile, so we'll go ahead and take it. We have Seven of Swords, the Eight of Pentacles reverse, upwards lightning, truth to power, as below so above, save the bees, and your blessed card. It's so interesting because this is actually like honey dripping from the mouth and like honeycomb here on the blessed card. And I only just like paid attention to that too, but I did notice that both of these cards came out and had bees with them, and both of them like jumped out. They like cut the deck and jumped out when they came out. And then this card has honey and bees, honeycomb dripping on it. So there could be some strong connection. That's in threes. So definitely look up bee energy, connect with bee energy. There could be something significant with that. Okay, we do have, boom, Oshun right there. Hey, honey and bees. Taste it first, okay? This person can have something with their voice, or it's like something where they say like your voice is dripping like honey, or they can have something with their eyes because they say like, when newlyweds look at each other, they say your eyes are dripping like honey. So this could be also something that you guys have spoken into being, because we have blessing yourself speaking, we have speaking truth to power as you speak below, so it's occurring above, okay? But there's a very good sweet energy overall. I feel like this is, yes, there's good odds in your favor, but it's like an 8 out of 10. We do have this 8 here, could be a 7 out of 10, so somewhere between a 7.5. I say we split the difference, 7.5 out of 10. So there could be some obstacles that you have to overcome. You have to face things a bit more head on. You can't just hide in the cut and wait for this situation to develop or this chemistry to be here. You have to be bold. You have to say what you want. You have to attract these bees, okay? You can get more with honey than vinegar. You get more with your mouth speaking good things and saying what you want than keeping those lips closed, okay? But I feel like the person or situation you're asking about, there's a very good energy here. There's a very sweet energy. There's somebody here who has an amazing spirit, because this card, Save the Bees, is all about that. It's about good energy. It's about how like precious and sacred and good vibration bees are, what they do in the world, how important it is to be the kind of person who sees that, who stops and smells the flowers and takes care of them for the bees, right? Just have a really good heart, good energy, do good things, be humanitarian, be charitable, be kind. So I feel like one person is definitely like that. And there's a blessed connection here. So I'm assuming you and this person have this energy for most of you. Then we have the Seven of Swords here. So maybe one of you works in an industry that's that's very cutthroat, very shady. So you kind of got to watch out for other things. Maybe that makes you nervous about saying what you really want or feeling like you can go towards what you really want, and be convinced that it is for you and that you can have this protective bubble around what is yours and your goals that you have. So, yeah, I would encourage you here to continue to be honest. It says speak truth to power. If you're asked to speak up about something and you're asked your opinion, share it. Be authentic in how you communicate, whether it's flirting or whether this is business. For some of you, it's like business and work. Um, don't let people who try to kind of shade throw or interfere or triangulate third party or whatever, seven party people kind of stuff. Don't let that get in the way because your blessings are stronger. Your blessings are definitely stronger. People will hear that more. There could be a little delay in getting recognition for your work or such. There could also be people who try to kind of copy it and stuff of that nature. But overall, we see like you coming through, being very blessed. We see the understanding that, hey, this was my beehive and I started all this kind of vibe. And we see you getting your fruits. We see you getting your honey. We see the spirit world or the powers that be, or things like that, recognizing your goodness. All right, your buzz takes off, okay, and you're heard. So don't get distracted. Be aware that there can be some people like that, a little stanky around, kind of trying to throw your odds down. I feel like if they weren't in this situation, then we would have the Eight of Pentacles upright, and we would be the Eight of Pentacles leading into the Nine and 10. Okay, so it could be you do your magic here and you bless yourself even more. We can get rid of the shady Seven of Swords energy because it's saying don't be afraid of this. So, like, let's say if you like this really nice person, but they've had a toxic ex or something, and so you're just worried about, I don't know, is this person going to come back and try to bother us? I just want a good energy or whatever. Then this would be saying like interject yourself into the life of this person that you're interested in. You guys have good vibes, bless your situation, protect yourself with all of your spiritual know-how that you have, things of that nature. Work on your relationship together. So you have two people who do want to work together, right? And don't worry about this. And the more you do that, the more you're going to be like telling this person's energy, just go away. Like, just go. And this person will already know it. Seven of Swords. At the end of the day, they're going to realize, I can't rock with this energy. You're super powerful and you have really beautiful energy. It's just not my vibe. I'm going to be exposed even getting close to you because my energy is going to be so avi. So I'm just going to leave Two of Swords here. I'm just going to try to be neutral. I'm just going to try to be, I hope you don't come for me. I'm just going to try to do a truce and I'm going to go away and be shady somewhere else with my Five of Swords. So anyways, that's a lot looking into your cards, but I feel like you have really good chances and I feel like it's a really good energy here. So don't let people, get in the way. And if you are asking about something where it's your career, I feel like the career overall can go really well for you. But there can be a lot of like little nuances of where you have to really be on your toes. And not every situation on that career path is for you because this is a Virgo card reverse. Virgo is the day-to-day work of something. Career is Capricorn. So this could be like where you have to watch out for shady deals. You have to watch out for shady coworkers, things like that. So the overall energy is like, yes, but it's like keep speaking your truth. Keep doing the magic for what you want. Keep blessing yourself. Go where the honey is and where you're making the honey. But be aware that you might still have to be on your toes in this industry, even though you have a yes for you. So that's good to understand the message that's coming back. Because sometimes if we have little obstacles, we think that it's a no. You know what I mean? We think, oh, this must not be for me. But no, sometimes it's for us. We're just getting past, certain things as we move up the levels here. Okay. So that's what I'm seeing. Like, share, subscribe, and comment. And I'll talk to you again on another one. Bye. Hey, for those of you who chose Hard Knocks, what's good? All right, let's go ahead and see your chances in this situation. Now, you could definitely be dealing with a Gemini or something that's ruled under the energy of Gemini because we have two Gemini cards here. And I was feeling a lot of air energy. I was also getting Virgo and Aquarius. Gemini Sun, Gemini Mars, Gemini anything, Mercury, Ascendant, Midheaven. We have Earth energy here, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. And yeah, Lavender rules Gemini, Mercury energy, so Gemini and Virgo as well. Excuse me. So we could have a little Cancer, could have a little Leo here as well. But in this situation, the odds are strange here because we have two cards saying rest and to like let this go, like chill. Because the earthquake stopped and we're not shook, but the earthquake stopped and we have rest here. Maybe we're pushing too hard with this hard knocks to get through a door to make something happen. we have coming out of fear, like not being afraid, being able to communicate what we want here. But we also are dealing with people who are very, very set in their ways. They have very harsh tongues and harsh mentalities, and they do things their way or the highway. And here the highway was being chopped up. So I feel like this is a 50-50. It could lean a little bit more towards a no, because this person, Knight of Swords, are just, they're unpredictable in certain ways. But they're very set in their ways at the same time. Like there is someone who runs with one particular ideal. They have intense, like, I'm going to do what I want with my free will, and this is the programming I have, and this is what I'm running with right now. Right? So it's kind of like it can be a collision for this person. And I feel like they're telling you almost to like step out of the picture a little bit, because this person or situation is like running towards this brick wall. So it's kind of like lay low key in the situation. The odds are just kind of neutral, I would say, for this group. Yeah, they don't seem negative, but they don't seem positive, and they're advising not to like charge ahead with something. It's also possible that you could be the Knight of Swords in this, and it's saying like, wait, like cool out, hold up. If you rush forward with like speaking your truth and your mind and your opinions and this and that, you could end up getting kind of trudging through quicksand. There's kind of crickets from the crowd kind of vibe, and it doesn't go well, and all of a sudden some doors are closed for you in your face. So not to say that necessarily you're wrong about something, but let's say you're wanting your favor at work, and then you're feeling like, well, I'm empowered right now, so I'm gonna pop off in this meeting, and then all of a sudden there's silence. Even though the coworkers were just saying the same thing in the group chat, okay, at the water cooler. And now you're the one that they're like, we gotta get rid of you. So knock on wood, but it's this kind of vibe. So I see like someone feeling free, but they're not quite knowing what to do with their freedom, and they're not as free of mind as I think they are. Like they're on the path to it, but they're not aware. It's like they're kind of like, maybe they're kind of woke, but they're not. You know what I mean? This kind of thing. So here's just saying, be careful. Just know that it's kind of a neutral situation, just because other people's free will is so intense right now. It's not really about like divine favor in this situation. It's really about what are people doing with their free wills, and what's the best way to kind of go about things. They're saying that being low key, being chill, being even in mind, not being fearful, not letting anyone get you boxed in or being too shook. And just like, again, I keep just wanting to move these every time I move them back. It's just like, just let people figure out their hard knocks that they need, and like you stay chill over here, so you don't have to be into like the train wrecks and the car crashes that other people are going through. All right. And it's kind of like, if you see that, maybe even as you're talking sometimes, or as you're communicating something, you kind of realize, oh wait, this is the freight train moment. Instead of continuing the dialogue, just end the conversation. Let it be an awkward cutoff or something, okay? Just end the conversation, move away from the situation. Get off of social media, something. Just like stop the onslaught of what's going on, okay? It's kind of a strange read, but I trust the cards. I trust Spirit World. I know it'll hit in the way that it needs to. Okay, but yeah, sweetness seems to come. We got the milk and the honey and the lavender after just being chill and kind of letting things develop. Kind of let people learn their own lessons. Don't try to change anyone or kind of interject your own opinion about things too much in this particular case. There could be more growing and learning and understanding that you'll do as you be quiet and kind of observe the situation here. Things of that nature. And also, when it's saying, you might say, well, I want to get the odds in my favor, so should I do magic? It's like, no, be calm. Be calm. We have lavender here. Just chill out. Soothe things. Sometimes when people have this kind of energy, if you were to try to get favor from them by manifesting at them, that's where it's saying, watch, like putting direct opinions at people and stuff. If you were to do that in the situation, like let's say if this is your boss and you're like, well, I really want this promotion, so I want to like manifest at them and like do a candle and stuff, this particular person would not be open to that. It would actually make their energy feel agitated by you. It would make them frustrated, and it would not put the odds in your favor. It's better to just stay calm and chill. That's more likely to get you kind of in the door. It's more likely to get you under the radar, not a target of whoever's kind of agitated right now. Kind of calm your own energy and to allow yourself to kind of find a flow of energy, because it's right now we don't really have like a flow of favor going on, right? But when you get into this calm space, you kind of take yourself out of whatever kind of chaotic or direct situation there is, then you can kind of slowly, all of a sudden, you're kind of that quiet river in the back of the forest kind of energy. You find where the energy is flowing and where the favor is, okay? Yeah, it's a slow but steady with this, even though it feels like everyone's rushing. It's a rat race, okay? That's what I'm saying. Please like, share, subscribe, and comment, and I'll talk to you again on another one. Bye.